Saul Castañeda with mcscgreenwheels, and I am here at home. And we're repairing our center console here that we picked up. You guys can tell it's broken there, so I'm just gonna heat it up real quick. At least get it nice straight. I'm gonna sandwich it in between these two pieces of metal, and I'm gonna try to just get it nice and straight so I can epoxy it and at least attempt to save it, because as we all know, these black interiors, you're not just finding them anywhere nowadays. So hopefully the metal will take a little bit of the heat and then cool it off to keep it nice and straight at the same time. Seems to be kind of working, but I'm not gonna start patting myself in the back till it's done. So seems to I got it straight. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna heat it up front and back right here. And I'm gonna give it a couple minutes for it to cool down. Alright, just a little bit more there. Alright, and let's see what happens. Give it a little bit before I epoxy it. It's a little hot, so just to let you know, it's hot. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a little bit to cool down, and then I'll come back and see what happens to it. So let it cool down. Oh yeah, hell yeah, much better. You know, I gave it a little water to cool it down a little bit better, but it actually did a really good job, you know, coming together there. Perfect. So now all we're really gonna do is get some of our epoxy, and then just fill in all this and keep it nice and, you know, as close together as we possibly can, because as we all know, our trunk button goes right here. So just gonna clean it up, make it look better, because it's, you know, it's hard to find these things. So we're just gonna try and salvage what we got here. Got a little bit of a crack up here too. So we're gonna go ahead and tack these. Guess now we should be ready for the epoxy. I'm actually heated up a little bit more and try and straighten up this top. If you can look from up here, you can see how it's a little bent right there. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a straightening up. Nothing too big, just trying to keep it all kind of straight. I prepped and ready for, we can clean them up and get ready for some of the JB weld and treatment and paint it. Alright. Just gonna sand it down, not too long. Make it a little flatter. It gets real runny. We're gonna, at least you got the 15-minute one, so it'll give me time to, where's the mixer? Sun came out and now it's beaming.
Yep. is the best time to do any kind of heat work. And
Alright.
we're gonna need a clamp.
Give it a couple minutes like this, because I think the clamp may weigh it down and knock it over.
Okay.
So let's not move it. And let's epoxy that side real quick in there so I can get as much as I can in between it, you know, inside the cracks here. And I'm gonna give it like a coating, especially up here, because this is the bigger cracks of the two, or actually out of the whole thing. There we go. Now what I'll do is I'll put this little guy on there.
I need to get more of those.
Just see, it's a little, it's because it's pretty thin, so hold on, let me rest it on something. It'll make it easier. There you go. There it is. And we'll let it sit like that. At the same time, we shall monitor this little guy over here, because he's, there we go.
Yeah, it's moving.
It's moving, but if I put any weight on it, you know, it may end up falling back, or so the objective is just to let it get a little hard, you know, let that the chemical start taking its form, and kind of like adjust it as we go. See, kind of has to be like right there, so I just have to make sure that you keep it right there. Okay, maybe if I lift this guy up like that a little bit.